Okay, you were asking about these three. Okay, you take a sample of 5 zip codes from the Chicago metropolitan area or region and use all the elementary schools from each of the selected regions to determine the number of students enrolled in the first grade in each of the schools selected. What type of sample is this? Tells you the correct answer is cluster. Cluster is where you split up something that you're studying into groups, and then you randomly pick those groups and you sample everybody within those groups. For example, very logical clustering would be schools, because they're already broke into clusters by their location within the school. So if I had a high school 1, high school 2, all the way up to high school 5. So I have 5 high schools. I randomly pick from those 5 high schools 2 of them. And then after I pick those 2, I talk to everybody inside. Then that's an example of a cluster. So on this one, this is actually elementary schools. So that's a logical clustering. And you sample 5 of them. So you pick in 5. And what are the regions? Okay, selected regions, and then you sample all the elementary schools. So I read it wrong. Okay, so they're breaking them into regions. I guess if I read a little closer, 5 zip codes, not 5 schools. Okay, so you broke it into 5 separate regions, 5 zip codes, and then you randomly, or you're breaking them into zip codes, regions, and you take a sample, and then you're sampling all of them within that. So again, cluster. Now number 5, I don't like that problem. I'm going to go ahead and adjust your grade and put that there. I need to eventually take that out. I inherited this test. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Let's see, low value is 31. And high value is 68. So high is 68, low is 31. Well, if I subtract those, 68 minus 31, and then I divide by how many classes I'm going to have, which is 5. Okay, that gives us 37 divided by 5. And there we go, very good decimals. 37 divided by 5. Gives us 7.4. And we're going to round up to a convenient number, 8, which means 31 plus 8 means this would be 39. Now, since this one starts at 39, then this one will end at 38. And that's why we got 31 and 38. Probably, if I had to guess what you did, you probably just rounded like normal. But that's how they get their answer.